I'm going to cut to the chase and say that I really like Anthony Richardson. Does a great job feeling pressure, keeping his eyes downfield. Does a good job generally going through his progressions. I think he's advanced in that regard. You can see the tight end missed this block, and ultimately the back gets beat. He feels that pressure, both sides, steps up in the pocket. Watch him, both hands on the ball, watch him protect the football. Steps up in the pocket. Looks like he might have a lane to run, but his eyes are downfield. He is reading the field to his left and to his right. You can see the defensive back to this side now has stopped his feet, and the receiver is behind him. His eyes are working to that side of the field. Watch him avoid the pressure there. Just really a rocket for an arm. Obviously, people know that about him. Watch it again. One of the things I like about him a lot is that he reads not just with his eyes, but he reads with his feet. You see him go through his progression, reset his feet each time. You can see that clearly here. Reading left to right. Watch his feet. Finds this hole in the zone, puts it on him. There's a nice connection between he and this receiver. Watch it again. Florida is going to release the back to the boundary, get a quads release. He does a nice job identifying zone coverage or coverages post-snap, I think. Watch him pull both of these defenders to this sit route. Real quick release, pinpoint throw outside the arms of this defender. Again, that nice connection between he and I think that guy's name's Ricky Pearsall. I'm not sure he's declared. Shows the ability to throw with anticipation. You can see the receiver coming out of his break. This out route to the sidelines. The ball is out. Watch it again. Very nice anticipatory throw here. We'll get a look at some still images that show the secondary a little bit better. There are definitely times on tape where he does not transfer weight to his front foot during the pass, and the ball will sail high, and that'll cause him to be inaccurate. But really great movement on this play in particular in the pocket. Nice job feeling the pressure. It's a three-man rush. Nobody mentions him throwing off his back foot when he hits this throw. We'll look at some still images that show what he was watching there. Does a nice job reading the field and sort of throwing that receiver, throwing to space and getting that receiver open. This image shows the deep safety to this side in his back pedal square. This is the route that Richardson is waiting on. We see with this head fake, he gets the deep safety to open up as he runs this sort of post and over. This is the route we were just watching. This is the trail defender. The deep safety has already turned and run, and he's out of the picture. It's interesting. Richardson is going to have a crack at either of these receivers as they're both open. He finds the deep route. There is a underneath route here, a flat, holding this defender. So he makes up his mind to hit this deep route upon reading this safety. I do think he's going to eat up zone coverages. One more look at that same throw. Just check out how natural he is in terms of footwork in the pocket and how natural he is at feeling pressure, moving in the pocket, buying time for that route to come open, and how well he reads that deep safety, buying that post fake. Just in watching three games, which are at times a mixed bag so far as accuracy is concerned, you can tell he's extremely comfortable in the pocket and that he is advanced as far as reading defenses. He will read the defender, make up his mind quickly and get rid of the football, take the first guy open. You see him look away here just a little bit. They run this snag concept. What that means is that the number one receiver will back it up. This fella right here is going to run a 5-6 yard snag. He's going to run a pivot in man coverage. He's going to sit in zone. You get the number 3, which I think was the back, to the flat. And this is usually some kind of corner route or over from number 2. he makes up his mind right away. Again, he's reading the defenders here. We get that snag concept to the boundary side once again. You can see him pull the flat defender down with his eyes and with his shoulders. And that's really what this concept is intending to do. He does have a rocket, gets that ball there in a hurry. Probably want it a little bit more outside if you're being picky. Watch it again. Definitely some inaccurate throws on tape. Just in the games I've watched, tends to be high. You do see him go through his progressions here. Check this route, get jammed up. You can see him look to that, come off of that. He's consistent in that. As I said, I think he's an advanced reader of the field coming out of college. He really has an opportunity here to step into this throw. Sometimes he does not, and the ball come out high. In this case, he just misses high. Something perhaps very slight that I'm noticing is his hold where he carries the football. And I'm sure he's coached this way, sort of splitting his ribs right in the middle. I wonder if certain coaches, as he gets into the NFL, might ask him to carry this ball higher. You'll notice at times that this can lead carrying the ball just a little bit low to a slow release. Not that he has a slow release, but definitely a lower release when you hold it low. And then the pass can have a tendency to sail high on him. You'll definitely see him throw off of his back foot and not fully transfer weight to his front foot. You see that sometimes as a result of pressure. As you see here, he's just not able to step into this thing. Sails way high on him. But there are other times when he does have space in the pocket, and you'll see him throw off his back foot. Very good runner with the football. He does look to throw first. Very difficult to bring down. High escapability. You see that over and over and over again. Watch this run. He's going to stiff arm. At this point, he's dead to rights. He's got to pick up this first down. Goes to split these two. He's going to whirl the defender around. Really powerful runner. Good balance with his hand there. You see that a lot on tape as well. Just very good balance as a runner. As a runner, he's a bit more Josh Allen than he is Lamar Jackson. But he does have a little bit more Lamar Jackson in him, let's say, than Josh Allen does. Gets tripped up there. Watch the balance. Spin move. Takes on contact, drops his shoulder, keeps his legs driving. One defender, two defenders. Now watch this leg drive in this desire. 3, 4, 5. He's not done. Let me pull this up out of the way. Guy's jumping on the pile. Watch who comes out of this. Really a gifted quarterback. I don't see that there's any way this guy's around outside the top 10. In fact, when they get to the combine and they see this guy throw and the zip on his arm and his drops, I don't know. I haven't watched the other quarterbacks. Just a ton of potential with this guy. Yeah, he's going to convert on 3rd and short or 4th and short with his legs. That QB sneak's not going to be a problem. Mentioned his escapability. I've yet to see somebody bring him down in the backfield one-on-one. Now, you see him pull himself out of that tackle. Eyes still downfield. He knows he's got to get this ball out because he's going to take on a sack. And he does. Generally speaking, he's very in tune with that, getting rid of the football, not taking sacks.